Heaven 24/7. Hello. I love. Oh, bro. I freaking grew up with this game. So even listening to the soundtrack for a little bit, I'm in my mind just run through the entire thing. Freaking love it. We're gonna... I don't know. Do I poke it with a sword or observe it? This one had one of the best OSTs. Yeah, freaking... Oh. I freaking love classical music. So this Dragon Quest 3 is on sale. I gotta pick that up. But there are a few games where it's like, I freaking love classical music and the incorporation of some of the instruments that you normally wouldn't hear. Yeah, I'm wanting to run through this really quick and then swap over to Bloodborne. Hopefully get that done by the first or second week of October. And then, I have so many games that I want to play for spooky season, and I don't even know where I want to start. Let's observe it some more. Starting deserves it. I've seen this pattern somewhere before. Ah, it's moving. All right, give it another push. Barrel spoke. Ah. Princess, what in the world is going on? You scoundrel. Is this your doing? Steiner, please. Yes, Your Highness. Zidane, I don't know what to say to Vivi. I never knew anything suspicious was going on at the castle. We still don't know for sure. Let's stay by Vivi's side. This is not the time to panic. I must get the princess on board the cargo ship somehow. Then we can head back to Alexandria Castle. Yo, Rusty, do you know where this airship's going? Lindblum. Yes. A Lindblum. That's convenient. Did you ask someone? The old man in the shack told me. So it must be true. You're acting strange. Something is headed this way. Princess Garnet, the queen is waiting for you at the castle. You were all sent to the castle? By the castle? Who? What? What are you talking about? Were you all you were all unconscious from the blizzard. He said he was a Black Waltz. Are you the one who defeated number 1? I am Black Waltz number 2. My power, my magic, and speed make me far superior to number 1. Resistance is futile. Come, princess. The queen awaits. No, I will not return to the castle. Come with me, or you'll regret it. Jack! What's up? How's it going? It's a pleasure to see you, buddy. Wait, I, Steiner, shall escort the princess back to the castle. Bob. Oh. You think I care? I won't let you stand in the way of my mission. Ah, how's your weekend going, Jack? Princess, stay there while I kill the others. Down, down, down. Forgot you can't cast yet. Isn't there... I mean, you're not wrong, but you're a little wrong. Yeah, this music is loud. The leather blade? Hahaha, this is how you use fire. Oh. Where'd you go? Oh. Silly goofball. Playing Grounded and working on Dungeons and Dragons stuff today? Nice, nice. How are you enjoying Grounded? I've heard so many good things about it. My mission is to take back Princess. Fire! Oh, shit. And the steeple hat. Yeah, I just recently found out that Grounded actually has a third-person camera point of view. So that has definitely made its way onto my to-be playlist. Not what I wanted. Yukai K? I'm over here. Yes, I am. I really want to get back into Final Fantasy 11. Oh, we were talking about that earlier, I think, right? Yeah, Final Fantasy 11 looks interesting. If it weren't for the fact that it's subscription based, I wouldn't mind, but unfortunately, I don't have a lot of spare time to be grinding up like I would in World of Warcraft. But yes, Jukai, I am running the Moguri mod. Update gear and increase difficulty. Bro, I looked into that a little bit because I was curious and looking around at what all there is just in general mod-wise on the Moguri mod. Some of that stuff looks really freaking cool. Like freaking getting Beatrix? Why? Like, it sucks that Beatrix is practically useless, but it's a cool idea. Black Waltz number 2. Did my mother really send him to capture me? He puts passives onto gear and changes a lot of the spells and abilities. I saw a little bit about that. It can't be. There is no reason to trust the words of some bandit. He was just another criminal, scheming to use the princess for some evil deed. Have I not been careful enough? Your noble upbringing cannot be disguised so easily. That's not true at all. You haven't been watching. Garnet is trying really hard. You're the one with the problem, walking around yelling "Princess" everywhere. About the border crossing, yes? Why don't we hitch a ride on this airship? Sure, Lindblum should not be terribly far by airship. I mean, won't be too far. But why don't we get some rest before we go? Rest at the inn. Okay, let's go back to the village. Vivi, you'll be safe with me. Keep the baby safe. Yeah, it looks interesting. I am honestly just here for a good time. So I don't know if it would necessarily be a good fit for me. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm just trying to run through video games and enjoy my time. And I'm playing this for like just a break between Lies of P and Bloodborne. Like, I need a video game to buffer my brain a little bit. Strength? No. Spirit? No. I think Final Fantasy XI has player run private servers that are free. Ooh. Tempting. I had a great time with Final Fantasy XIV when I did play it for a little bit. But I was also playing with the understanding that everyone that I was playing World of Warcraft with was going to migrate to 14. So he's out cold. Oh, I'm sorry. Thought they captured it already. Hey, I know she's cute, but it's rude of you to stare. Oh, no, I wasn't staring at the young lady. The room is through that door. They call him... Bum, bum, bum. The only issue that I really, like, the only big freaking issue that I had with, Final Fantasy XIV was because I'm coming from healing in in World of Warcraft. Like, when you're healing in World of Warcraft, you are purely healing. When you're healing in Final Fantasy XIV, you are expected to deal damage as well, and I was not expecting that at all. So when the tank was like, and then the DPS even were like, why aren't you attacking? And I was like, what do you mean? I'm the healer. Like, that's my job. Like, I'm here to play God and make sure no one dies. And they were like, no, you attack too. No. No. Oh, okay. It's so freaking weird having to attack in between heals. Because it's like, wouldn't you rather me save my mana in case you need a sudden heal? And then they're like, no, we have buffers. And it's like, okay. Gonna save it real quick. I know that I saved it. I don't remember. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you for claiming Daily Jack. Yeah, I hope that... That's annoying. I hope that Dungeons and Dragons goes well for you. I hope that... Well, you said that you were having a good time with Grounded, which is important. I thought that there was only a first-person point of view, which is why I was like, I'm never gonna play Grounded. Because first-person, if it's a super fast-paced video game, will give me motion sickness. Wait here while I ask the people inside if we can hitch a ride. I shall go ask them. Oh, really? How come? It is not for your benefit. I am only doing this for the princess. Steiner, he was so adamant about going back to the castle before. An airship full of barrels like the ones I saw at the castle. Steiner was against going. Zidane, is this ship really headed for Lindblum? Oh no. It'll probably take us straight to Alexandria Castle. But why? Didn't you just say we should get on the ship? Yeah, I know. Trust me. Zidane? What is it, Vivi? Those dolls they were making underground. Do they really look like me? Not really. Not really. They're just dolls, Vivi. It's moving. What the heck is Steiner up to? Alright. We have to get on. Garnet. On a ship that's not going to Lindblum? I don't have time to explain. Go! This way. Hurry up. You have nothing to worry about. Hurry before she takes off. But I'll take you to Lindblum, I promise. Fine, I'll get on. It's taking off. Come on, it's not like I did it on purpose. Please, enough. There's that royal tone in your voice again. Are you okay, Vivi? Feels like I'm gonna get sucked into the sky. Let's go inside, Vivi. Yep. He didn't slap her ass, he touched her butt and said, ooh, soft. I trust you, Zidane. I get the feeling she doesn't quite trust me yet. Maybe she'll reward me with a kiss or two if I try hard enough. Wow, already? Zidane! What is it? Something wrong? It's Vivi. Vivi? Wow, they're alive and moving around. So the mages built in the village were, bringing back the new ones? One second. So, Vivi is following him around. You just slammed the door in front of him? Yep. So, oh yeah, so the mages built in the village bring back the new ones? And then Vivi's following around saying, sorry. Oh, Vivi. 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 Were you able to talk to any of them? No. It's like they don't even see me at all. I tried again and again, but they won't even turn around. Vivi. I need to go upstairs for a little bit. We gotta turn the ship around before it reaches the castle. Keep an eye on Vivi, okay? But Zidane, that's illegal. That's shipjacking. Who is behind all of this? I know who. It looks like a treasure chest, but it's actually a part of the ship. How could this happen? What am I to do? I never expected things to go so badly. I cannot believe the ship took off without the princess. What will I say to Queen Brawny? What the heck were you doing? You almost took off without us. It is because the ship's crew. Why, you... Where's the princess? In the engine room. She is on the ship? All is well now. The ship is returning to the castle. You will be hanged for the kidnapping of a member of the royal family. Enjoy your freedom while you can. I will not let you near the princess. Oh boy. He doesn't even see me. At last, Queen Brawny is sure to be pleased. However, the princess would have been left behind without the thief's aid. I shall petition for a life sentence on his behalf. Yes, that would be the honorable thing to do. But that was because the crew wouldn't listen. I must run a background check on them. Ah, yes. It is my duty as a knight. What the? Oh boy. Black Waltz number 2. Bro's pissed. Bro's big mad. Yeah. What's wrong? Something stuck in your throat? You insolent fool! Turn the ship around. I will have your head for that. Hey, I think we upset them. But they didn't respond to anything until now. You're the one who started this trouble. I apologize. Please await while I take this fool into custody and turn the ship around. What's wrong? No. Vivi, are you okay? So, number 2 is defeated by a small child. You are no match against my power. Oh, sorry, it's Black Waltz number 3 that they pissed off. Princess, stay there while I eliminate this child. Are you protecting him? Nonsense. You are no different from mindless dolls. What can you do? Get out of my way. How do you dare to fight a Black Waltz? I said, get out of my way. What cruelty! Ah. Master Vivi, I shall assist you. Hey, you guys! Garnet. Yes? We'll take care of the Black Waltz. You steer the ship. Blondie! What's up? Hello! How's it going? It's always a pleasure to see you. How's it going? How are you? Oh, how are you liking Lies of P? I've been watching you play it. Yeah, but real life is not very nice with me being super attentive. I 100%ed it. I would not recommend doing that all at once. Going fabulously. How about you? I'm doing as well as I can. It's Saturday evening. I'm hanging out, taking a little time, chilling. What you got going on this evening? It's such an epic game. Oh, so I recently. I'm sorry, I have burps and hiccups. No, I wouldn't say suffer. You got Laxatia in fewer attempts than I did. I am freaking, I love that. I'm ecstatic to see your, how you deal with the last boss, one of the last bosses. Because they ate my freaking lunch. You're not quite at the last boss yet, but it's not exactly a cakewalk. But I got one of the worst endings recently, and it was awful. I didn't cry, but I almost did. It was freaking... They are not being subtle at all, are they? You know what? You. What was the last boss you saw me fight? I was told I'm at the final boss. I beat the nameless puppet base game. Now I'm at Arlecchino DLC. Okay. Good luck with Arlecchino. I'm not gonna lie. So, after you beat the base game, you can go back and fight any boss you want at any difficulty, which I freaking love. Except you can't do little side bosses. Like the one whose mask you have, the white lady. I freaking loved that fight. And I'm so upset that I can't go back and fight her. Oh, that was such a great fight. It felt like a dance, honestly. Finish base game before starting DLC. Yeah, one of my friends recommended that I do the same thing, and I went technique build, but I prioritized my health and my capacity. And anything else was just kind of like on the back burner. But a little underwhelming for me, as she seemed super easy. Yeah, she was super easy. But it's the fact that it felt like a dancing fight. I freaking love those. For my most recent playthrough, and the playthrough before that one, I actually equipped the weakest weapon that I had so that it would purposefully draw out. One moment. Let me get to the boss fight real quick. You can go back to the castle or cross South Gate into Lindblum. It's your choice. And then Garnet nods, and then I'll be with you either way, but try not to crash the ship. Mood. Listen. Sometimes it's healthy to feed your car a herb every once in a while. Be careful, Zidane. That's one of the things I loved about Sekiro too. I feel like if I play Sekiro, I'll want to do it at least twice, because there's one... I did a little research into the mechanics of the world, and if you do sneak attacks, you're going to get a lot of not sandstorms, but just like stormy weather. If you do a lot of dueling, you're gonna get more bright, shiny days and a lot of cherry blossoms around you, and it's gonna be super anime-ish. Why would you do such a thing? Weren't they your friends? You fool, do I look like some lowly black mage soldier? Even if they weren't your allies, what you did was reprehensible. Worry not about them. Many more are being produced even now. What are you? A monster! Look, the one of the bosses! Ah, the princess's bodyguards have gathered. How very convenient. Answer me! It wouldn't do you any good if I answered. Since you're all going to die, I will eliminate any who stand in my way. Giving Arlecchino. So you've gotten, Blondie, you've actually gotten to Arlecchino, like the fight. So you got the little cipher where it's Arlecchino explaining everything that he's done, pretty much, right? Yep. Oh, I loved... It's the little details in the game that honestly just drive it home for me. Listening to that. Oh, I think the second and third time I was just like mocking it to some degree. Feels loud. The game feels super freaking loud. It might be the alcohol talking, but... 9? Try that. The voice acting in it is phenomenal. And then, you said you weren't gonna play through it again, right? just found him right at the very end of last stream, so I have only tried him like 19 times so far. But I had already been streaming for like 7 hours. Yeah, 100%. If your brain is fried by the end of stream, I just personally I call it there. I'm like, no, I'm good. I appreciate everyone for coming in, but no, my brain is fried, guys. I'm not working my backlog, so not replaying any games until I get through my list. I will say, if you want an ending that will... I'm a Pisces, if that tells you anything. But if you want an ending that will make you like tear up, I would heavily recommend Giving Your Heart to Geppetto. That because I was not expecting what they did, and it was so well done. And then touring the hotel afterward, and I was like, oh, there's like I actively felt all of the hairs on my body just stand up, and I was like, I don't like this. Is too well done.
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.